What's up guys, SNDI here again today, and I wanted to talk to you about an alternative to shooting firearms when there simply isn't enough ammo left. You know, given the recent news and all that, and just everything that's happening in the world, the scarcity of ammo, this is a well-known fact. It's not a secret anymore that ammo is, in very high demand but very low supply. So I wanted to talk about that today. But before I get started, I would very much appreciate if you guys can like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Support like yours would greatly increase the kind of content that I can bring to you guys. So please, if you have a couple of seconds, just subscribe and turn on notification. It helps me out a lot. So, as of today's filming, I've seen 9mm as high as 82 cents a round. 82 cents a round. Let me just say that again. 82 cents a round. And of course, 226, 553. So what am I saying? 223, 556 is above the dollar, price tag. And again, this is per round, not like per box or any silly, it's getting ridiculous, is what I'm trying to say. And this is simply something that I'm not willing to pay, even if I do, I guess, because it's just that price is just too high. And luckily I have some ammo in reserve. Otherwise, if I had none, I guess, desperate time calls for desperate measures, and you would have to pay those. But that's just simply not a price that I'm willing to pay. So really, I've been searching my local gun shops every few days, and I haven't been able to find any ammo. So like no 9mm, no 223, not even 22 long rifle, right? Primers and lead bullets, casings were also pretty much wiped out too. And reloading supplies, good luck with that, because I think how it goes is that people who can't find ammo will eventually go to reloading supply and then black powder if reloading supply is gone. So it's kind of like a domino effect. So it got so bad at one point that the gun clerk basically told me that black powder was also gone, because people had such a desire to shoot but aren't able to find ammo. So that's kind of like their last resort thing, to go back to black powder guns or get into black powder guns if they haven't already done that. So all in all, it's pretty apparent that the pandemic and the transition of presidents has made a tremendous impact on the supply and demand in the firearms and in the ammunition industry, excuse me. So I was asking myself the other day, so let's see, no ammo, no reloading supplies, and hardly any black powder, right? So what else can I do if I wanted to keep shooting? And that's when it hit me. BB guns are the next closest things if I wanted to get actual trigger time. This is what I have right here. This is 1911. It's on safe right now, but 1911 Spartan. I made a review about this, or sorry, an unboxing about this. So this is a 1-to-1 replica of a 1911 by 6 Hour. It's the Spartan Molon Labe special edition, and it's obviously, it's not a real firearm, it's a BB gun. But if I wanted to have some more trigger time right here, this is what I must do. And that's ultimately why I decided to buy a BB gun. And I mentioned this before in the video, so check that out if you haven't already. But anyways, that's where my thought process is. And it's funny because I never thought in all my years of gun ownership would I even have to consider getting a BB gun, because for those of you that have been following my channel for a while now, know that I love real firearms. That's just a fact. And yeah, so this was made especially apparent in my gun collection video, 2021 video. So if you haven't watched that yet, I highly recommend that you do. Just go over to my channel, and it's like a couple of videos down. You should find it. I promise it won't disappoint. So please, if you have time, watch it. I just go over my gun collection and all that. So anyways, here again, as previously mentioned, I got a 1-to-1 replica of the real gun, because that way you can't really feel the difference. It's only when it shoots that you can feel the difference, obviously, because it doesn't, the recoil isn't there. But even then, I opted for a blowback design gun because I wanted to add to the realism, which is this one. I wanted to choose a Glock before, but that one didn't, a Glock 19 specifically, but that didn't have the blowback design. So I said, okay, I'll spend a couple, some little more money or some little extra money on a gun that has a blowback design, so it adds to the realism. So far, I've had this gun for about maybe a couple of weeks now, and it does not disappoint. It weighs pretty much the same as the real gun. It shoots flawlessly. I haven't had a hiccup yet, and yeah, again, just because I wanted trigger time and I wanted to shoot so badly that I had to resort to this. So, you know, without a doubt, BB guns are not real firearms, obviously. So I would never intend to use the 6-hour, 1911 as a replacement for my Glock 43X, which I have right here right now. In case anyone was wondering, yes, this is a real Glock 43X. I mentioned this in countless videos on my channel. So if you haven't watched the modification video, or if you haven't watched the gun collection video 2021, go ahead and watch that. I promise it will not disappoint. But for anyone new to the channel that says I only play with BB guns or whatever, here's your proof that I don't. Glock 43X. Enough said. So anyways, that's not what the video is about. I just wanted to get back to my real topic here, and say that I know I will never get the same experience out of a BB gun like I would with a real 45 ACP or even a Glock or any real firearm like that. But I understand that this is only temporary until order can be restored and prices and availability of ammo can once again be at a normal. It can be at a normalized rate, or it can just be normal again in general before this whole pandemic happened, and people weren't like panic buying, or they weren't like price gouging or anything like that. So that's just what I wanted to talk to you about. So far I've been having a blast with this gun, but I've kind of mentioned that already. So yeah, I have no complaints about this gun. This is only temporary, like I said, and I'll continue using it until I can find ammo at a reasonable price, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you about today. Let me know what you guys think of the current ammo situation. Just let me know what you guys think about ammunition and the whole I guess the place we're at right now in terms of ammo. So, and as always, stay safe and live well. I will catch you later. Thanks, guys.